What's up, world? This your boy, God. I'm not gonna be on here long. I can't really talk long and I can't talk loud. So
Bruh, get off loud right now.
oh man,
Hell
I
no.
ain't even
Hell
talking loud.
no.
I ain't even
Bruh, you
talking
get
loud.
high off with just a little bit of something and then your ass tight on loud. It's not funny, y'all.
Man, you in there
You
and
was doing just fine.
I was,
I
but
was
then
supposed to be in here and go, hello, world. I don't
but
want to hear that shit.
I'm talking low.
No.
Man,
Bruh, you was doing fine.
I was, but then shoot, I'm in here by myself.
Nah, you
I'm,
been in there.
I'm in here alone. You working. I can't mess with you. I come to the door, look in there. If you ain't talking, I can talk to you. But then if you talking, I gotta shut the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. I'm talking low. I'm talking about low, low. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk loud. I'm not gonna talk about nothing crazy. I'm just talking low about nothing.
That
I'm not gonna be loud.
you got till 5 o'clock.
All right, all right. Now what's up, world? I got till 5 o'clock, 30 minutes. My daughter give me 30 minutes to go live. Now, that's a shame. But they all do it in good fun and they mean well. You know, my daughter and them, I really think my daughter and them know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the words, but they know who I am. You know what I'm saying? My sons and daughters. And it kind of embarrasses them because the way I talk, you know what I'm saying, the way I act, you know what I'm saying, who I am is not on earth. No, we in heaven, y'all. We in heaven. You here. The only difference is you look like you do. And you some of y'all 80, some of y'all 60, some of y'all 70, you know what I'm saying, 40, 29, you above 18. See, when we was in heaven the first time, and all of us was chilling for trillions of years, then, we was 18 years old forever till, I figured out, I wanted to make another place for us. You know what I'm saying? Not just the heavens, you know what I'm saying? Because in the heavens, we could walk down the street, jump up in the air and fly, you know what I'm saying? And show off in front of the neighbors and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can. I ain't never seen y'all do it, but I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I do it in my sleep, but then, I save souls in my sleep. I do all that in my sleep. And when I speak these words on live, you know what I'm saying? All I want to do is just uh create the atmosphere of love. You know what I'm saying? And creating the atmosphere of love is creating the atmosphere of God. You know what I'm saying? And creating the atmosphere of God is being God. You know what I'm saying? And when you listening to me, I know you God because only God can listen to God. Now, if you somebody that can't listen to me and can't stand listening to me, then you might wonder who you are. You know what I'm saying? But I know my kids are God, but they just let me know what the other people saying at home that really don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Cause, man, I'm gonna tell you, being God is like you just don't know the feeling, you know what I'm saying? When you find out you God and you don't want to shut up because everything ain't right and you not gonna shut up until everything is right. Or here by yourself with your people that's supposed to be in you 21 and they 18. That's when everything gonna stop and all the sermons gonna stop because you gonna be done heard enough of this and all you gonna see is God at 54 years old or 55, whatever year we gonna change to 21 and y'all gonna be 18. I'm not gonna tell you that. And I don't know that. I know that, but Adam don't know that, and the angels don't know that, and you the angels. So don't nobody know the day we're gonna change. And everybody that catch the coronavirus, don't worry. If you leave this area, you're gonna end up at home. And I'm gonna still be talking, and everything still gonna look like it's the same, but they gonna bury you in this part, but then in the next part you gonna wake up in the hospital. Your same loved ones gonna come visit you that buried you in the last earth where you came from, just like me, 98. You know what I'm saying? Now neither of them don't know that they buried me on earth. They don't know they on earth. You know what I'm saying? But neither of them and my kids that was with me when I died in 98, they here with me in heaven and got a body on earth with me down there. And down there, we 54, whatever age Need is, whatever age the kids is, we that same age. You know what I'm saying? As we is now. And on earth, we doing the same thing we doing here. Why? Because like I said in the Bible, y'all been praying the prayer and y'all say, work your will on earth as it is in heaven. What is that saying? Work your will on earth as it is in heaven. Do the same thing in heaven as you doing on earth. That's all it is. Work your will on earth as it is in heaven. Do the same thing here on earth for us while we doing the same thing. The same thing is going on up here in heaven. You know what I'm saying? People get killed down there. People get killed down there. I ain't gonna say people get killed up here because you don't die up here. You die down there. Adam died down there. Dow Chemical killed him down there. You know what I'm saying? But up here, we got a letter. You know what I'm saying? That was wrote to Dow Chemical, to the city of Lake Jackson, and to the world. You know what I'm saying? For that much, we got a letter. Now, if they let you see the real letter, they might, you know what I'm saying? But they might not, you know what I'm saying? But the real letter I will rewrite because I remember this God, what I said, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing just like I do now when I get on live and I do this and that and I do this and that. But I was writing a suicide letter because they was going to kill Adam. You know what I'm saying? This God talking, not Adam. They was going to kill Adam, and then he would have died without a suicide letter, and they would have called it natural causes when the doctor gave him, you know what. What's up, Nisha? Yeah. Nike gave me 30 minutes. Y'all be tripping, man. Shit. But that's my daughter Nisha. She just walked in, you know what I'm saying? Man, I told Nike yesterday, I love the fact that Nisha stay with her a lot. You know what I'm saying? She don't live with her, but she live with her and she live with her mama too. So she just kind of going back and forth house to house, you know what I'm saying? But man, we don't have to do that no more, world. No families have to do what me and my family have to suffer to do. I made myself poor so I can make everybody rich. You know what I'm saying? My daughter said today, she agreed with me. I told her that my picture was gonna be on some money one day. And she said, I ain't gonna be no more paper money, daddy. And I said, yeah, you right. It's gonna be a credit card. And I told her, I said, and my picture, me and my grandkids, gonna be in it, the credit card. So just like you gave them dead presidents right to be on the money, you know it ain't nobody's right to be on that credit card but God. And there ain't no credit card. Ain't no such thing as credit no more. Ain't no such thing as lending no more. So when you talk about that Willie D, you know, make sure you mention what the government is doing, but you mention what God has ordered, what God has commanded, what God has demanded. You know what I'm saying? mention that. That's my commandment, and that's my demandment. You know what I'm saying? The demandment. You can call it a demandment. Make a new word, demandment. You know what I'm saying? Instead of commandment. Because we here. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? God and all his children gonna be here loving life forever. You know what I'm saying? Give me some love. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in it for no money. You know what I'm saying? I know throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? I've been fooling y'all, deceiving y'all, you know what I'm saying? Making you think I was about money and stuff like that. And I was still legal in the eyesight of my own, you know what I'm saying? God's eyesight, my own eyesight. I was legal to ask y'all for tithe and offering. I was the only one legal. The church, when Adam was born, the church stopped being the church then, but I kept it in existence so that Adam can learn what church was all about, what people did at church, and how church was, and how church was so wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I made Adam live in a time where we had churches, but I bet you 1966 was the year that a lot of people went to new schools and blacks and whites integrated and went to the same school. 66. So how you think that happened? Adam was Adam was, born, and then the school system changed. Everything changed racially and stuff like that. Well, it didn't change, but it was put in order for the change. The government made the change when Adam was born. You know what I'm saying? Go back, check your records. You know what I'm saying? Now, it'll be a different story if you were still in that kind of bondage that you was in 66. You know what I'm saying? And 2020 rolled around and you still had people getting killed and getting hung and all that. If that was in order, then, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. I wasn't going to let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I had already started making changes in the 1800s. 1852, I spoke on Adam and told him Adam was coming. I ain't tell him he was coming in 66, but I told him he was coming through Brigham Young. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell him nothing about Jesus was coming, but Jesus is here because I'm Jesus. I was God. I was Adam. I was God. I was y'all on the 6th day. Then I was Adam on the 7th day. Then I was Moses. I was any prophet that meant anything to y'all. I was Jesus, Isaiah, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? The same Adam that you see now was Isaiah, was Ezekiel, was Jesus. Every prophet is an Adam, A-D-A-M, when you created T.D. Jakes. Now, if you was wearing the name Adam T.D. Jakes, then, you'd be legal, and I'd believe in you. You know what I'm saying? If you was wearing the name Adam T.D. Jakes, but you wear T.D. Jakes. And like Farrakhan, he still give all glory and honor to God, and then he give all glory and honor to his teacher, Elijah Muhammad. And Farrakhan say Adam ain't kin to him. So when Farrakhan die, you know what I'm saying, Adam gonna come to his funeral, bow his head, and bowing to God. You know what I'm saying? Saying, see you later. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam wasn't your daddy. And that meant God wasn't your daddy. If Adam ain't your daddy, God ain't your daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about the Adam that you see now that's 54. I'm talking about the Adam that was in the beginning. That's trillions of years old. he was a trillion years old before I made us to die. At 120, at 998, 930 years. You know what I'm saying? And then when we died at that 930 year mark and filled up the earth, see, it took a while to fill up the earth. That's how come people live to be 930 years old. A lot of people live 500, 600, 700, 800 years. The reason they live so long because it wasn't that many of us to start with. And I had to replenish the earth with the people that I had. So the people that I had a lot of babies in 930 years. I had a lot of sons and daughters all over this earth. You know what I'm saying? This Adam, I just made them choose. They moved on. They moved, left home, went to Germany, went to France, went to this and that. You know what I'm saying? I had all colors because I was one color, vanilla. And I was the vanilla extract. And that was the soul. And the soul without skin is brown. It ain't really brown, but it's see-through and it kind of look like you, but it ain't you. It's you, but it ain't no skin and no blood and no veins on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just spirit, air, really. You know what I'm saying? And air is Adam is rich, Adam is righteous, Adam is respected, Adam is real. You know what I'm saying? Believe that, y'all. That's all I want y'all to believe. And then when you get that debit card from God, I call it a debit card, Willie D. You know what I'm saying? I know that the government has passed the law for small businesses. They can get a loan, and if their business flourish for 4 months, they don't have to pay the money back. But the money that God got to give you, Willie D, you don't never have to pay back. Whether the business fail or not, you don't have to pay it back. You know what I'm saying? The money God got for you is to be made by partners. Business is to be made by partners. You get an idea from God about a business, and you go to other people, gods, just like you, and you get with them, and you get them to become partners with you. And when y'all become partners, y'all start the business together, and then everybody's money really is everybody's money. And God is paying you everything. So it ain't nothing really that has a cost to it, because everything is God. I am that I am. So that picture on the wall across behind me by the icebox costs the same as that icebox. And that icebox costs the same as them cars outside. And them cars outside cost the same as these apartment complexes. And these apartment complexes cost the same as a mansion. You know what I'm saying? When you get your mansion made. You know what I'm saying? And your whole family live in it, because everybody got all the money in the world. It really don't care. I don't care if one man take one card and pay for the mansion and everybody else live in it with it, because it's paid for. When you go to the restaurant and you got 40 people, only one person pull out the debit card and pay. We all paid. We paid with Adam's money. We paid with y'all's money. Whoever paid for it, we paid, because Adam paid for it. Adam died 98. Adam died 2020 years ago. Adam died all them times as prophets, all the way back to Adam, the first one. You know what I'm saying? Moses, you know what I'm saying? Ezekiel, all the prophets. Abraham, that was Adam. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody else come down to run nothing unless he Adam, TD Jakes. Not Thomas Dexter, but Adam. And I know a Thomas and I know a Dexter. And Dexter Hines, that's my Mason brother. And I love Dexter to death. Me and Dexter been Mason brothers since 1990. Yeah, 1990. And Dexter, You know, I was talking to you a couple of times in that parking lot, and I know you heard every word I said. It's gonna come a time, Dexter, when they gonna come to you and they gonna ask you about me, and they gonna ask you about that day I came to you with tears in my eyes, and you gonna have to explain to them what was on your mind, Dexter, when you was standing up there and God was standing in front of you as one of your best friends, Dexter Hines. So you gonna have to explain that. I done already explained it to the best of my ability, you know what I'm saying? When I was crying in front of you and stuff like that and didn't know what to do, you know, God had talked through me and I ain't know, you know, if I was Adam or God. I knew I was God, but I ain't know I was Adam no more. I was like, God, is you the whole thing? Or am I still half God, half Adam? Or, you know, am I half God, half Adam, or am I God, or am I Adam? Which one? And we had to be.
He got so big. He got so big.
Who that?
This little dude I used to go to school with, he used to be so short, and now he's so big.
He tall.
Yeah. Little baby that grew up.
Golly.
Who are you?
And he was short then. Well, sometimes people get a growing spurt and take off.
That motherfucker took off.
Yeah.
And never came back.
I was wishing Champ was gonna get a growing spurt. Me and Champ still, to me, Champ still growing a little bit. Every time I see him, I think he a little taller. But he's still the same, my little Champ. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how big Rowan and James and little Jakar gonna be. Shoes. I hope they be big. I hope they be athletes, boxers. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jakar, I think Jakar gonna be a good boxer, a good basketball player, good baseball player, and good football player. Cause he practiced all sports. And Nisha,
What?
Jeremy was putting up his light that he had bought for his barber shop. And Jakar was doing like this to the pole while Jeremy was putting it up, talking about, and then he'll run back, and then he'll punch at it again and run back. And I say, boy, that me and Jeremy just looked at him like, look at this daddy. Jeremy looked at me like, look at this boy, daddy. And that boy was cutting up, man. That boy was cutting up. So I know he gonna be something. He gonna be a whole bunch of people in one. Like a Muhammad Ali and Deion Sanders at the same time. Shoot, I got some big hopes for them boys. But I got to get myself in shape to coach them. You know what I'm saying? I can't be no old man trying to run up and down a football field with these little 5 and 6 year old and 7 and 8 year old. You know what I'm saying? I got to be in shape. So I got to get back in the gym, do my therapy and stuff, and, you know, get myself back right. You know what I'm saying? Because Uncle Pick, he never did go to no gyms and stuff like that. All he did was got older. He didn't look that old, but he just got older, lost his muscles, and just kept working till he died. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get me some muscles and start working out and running and get myself in the same shape them little kids going to be in playing football together. That's my motivation. You know what I'm saying? To do something for this world, for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And if I do for the kids, then they'll grow up to be grown-ups doing for the kids. You know what I'm saying? The seed gotta raise the seed. You know what I'm saying? The seed gotta raise the seed. If you remember that terminology, the seed gotta take care of the seed. These babies born today gotta be taught by the babies born today. That's how come I'm Jakar, I'm Rowan, I'm James, I'm all my grandkids all over the world. You know what I'm saying? You got to become as a child. Remember what I said. You got to become as a child. And that's exactly what God Adam LaTroy Jackson did. Came as a child. You know what I'm saying? And then I did the everyday life that grown-ups do when I got grown. You know what I'm saying? And I messed around and had a lot of flaws. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no thorn in my side. No, I tried to do everything I did. I was seeing it in the devil's face so he could judge me, so I can learn. I gotta accuse him back. I accuse the accuser of being an accuser. If you a judge, you ain't no God. You know what I'm saying? Because God don't judge. No, you judge yourself. You know what I'm saying? You the devil. And when you judge me, you judging yourself. When you say you ain't me or you ain't God, you judging yourself. Because you Adam LaTroy Jackson. And you the only one that's lost. Because the real Adam LaTroy Jackson in heaven and on earth talking to you. You can't come to that one on earth because he up here in heaven. And when you get to him and you meet him, you in heaven. But you might be on earth right now. If you in the next door neighbor, you could be on earth right now. And when you come next door to see me, guess what? You have made it to heaven. You know what I'm saying? These niggas.
I'm going to check out. No, you just keep going. I'm not here for